What's up, everybody? This is Nick back again with Nick's Game Review episode number 3. I do apologize for not having a show last week. It was just crazy because I was just getting back from vacation, had a ton of work to do. Actually, had work, school, makeup work, tons of things like that. So I do apologize for that. But I am back again with episode number 3. Basically, what you're going to be able to expect on this week's show is that there's been a little bit of news coming out about LA Noire. We haven't heard about the game in a long time. Well, little infos came out recently. So there's been some talk about PS3 3D firmware update, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Mod Nation Racers is heading to another platform. Should be able to guess what that is, but I'm going to go ahead and get into a little more details in a second. There's been a new Ghost Recon game announced. There hasn't been a Ghost Recon game in a while, so that'll definitely... we have so many first-person shooters coming out, there just needs to be more there's so many games, it's just that Modern Warfare 2 is basically taking over the market. Now we got Battlefield Bad Company 2 coming out. It looks to be amazing. I'm going to talk about that a little later in my show as well. Also, Ubisoft's community developer has a comment on Xbox Live, which is pretty interesting, so I'll go ahead and tell you that in a second. Also, Square Enix has announced how many discs Final Fantasy 13 will be on the 360. Splinter Cell Conviction, it got delayed. Well, now there's a new release date, so I'm going to go ahead and reveal that in a few minutes. I'm also giving my impressions on Mag. Mag's been out. I have the full game. My review's on the site, but in case you haven't seen it, I'm going to go ahead and basically give you a short run-through of the game right here. I'm also going to give my impressions on the Heavy Rain demo. Heavy Rain demo came out. I got it. I played it. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about that and what I feel about the game. I'm also going to talk about, like I said, Battlefield Bad Company 2. There's been a new demo release for that, so I'm going to talk about that. My topic for the week is going to be PS3 3D gaming made possible by HDMI 1.4. Now, of course, you got to understand, well, of course, that's what 1.4 is. What are you going to tell me? I already know that HDMI 1.4 is what's needed for 3D. I want to give a big shout out to RadP3S. He shot me an email and asked me to talk about this. So in one of my videos, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about it on the show. He basically sent me a video on YouTube. Basically describes the whole process of the HDMI and how HDMI is going to work with the PS3 to do the 3D and everything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll have a link below my video. I'll have a link with how to see this video, but I'm going to kind of shorten it up right here for you guys and put it in more basic terms because it can get kind of a little techie on the video. I'm also going to go with my what really grinds my gears this week, and I'm going to wrap it up with the TGA weekly recap. So this is what you can expect. This is episode number 3. Now it's time to begin.